everybody, Terrence Pop with another episode from the Lair. Alright, let's see, I got a bunch of stories here, just random stories that came into my mind today while I was at work. I'm gonna get through as many of these as I can, or as I can remember, and then I'm gonna move on to Ranger School stories, because I have a whole ass load of those. Okay, this one took place, I got back from Ranger School. I had a Ranger buddy, while I was in Ranger School. He was an Anglico, which I believe is, I think it's either a Navy or Marine thing, I don't know. They're like the forward observers or whatever. Squared away guy, but, he fucked me a couple times, and I was pretty upset at him. So right before the last time he screwed me over, because it's not hard to do. I mean, you can fall asleep or just forget something because, everyone's tired and no sleep, so shit happens. But I told him, I said, you fucked me again, I'm going to mail you a Pringles can full of shit. So, I get done with Ranger School. I'm back in the battalion. It was the first, week and a half, they pretty much just, you're off, you don't even work, you just lay around and recover because you're so fucked up. And it was right before I left for Ranger School, or it was right before I left for PLDC, sorry, I got them mixed up. I decided, hey, this motherfucker, I told him, let's get a mail him a Pringles can full of shit, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I go down to the PX, buy some fucking Pringles, eat them, have the can around for about a day until I got to take a nice greasy, steamy, piled up high dump. And, this was back when the Pringles cans weren't made of plastic. They were that cardboard that had a little bit of plastic in them, and then it was wrapped with that aluminum foil stuff. In hindsight, I probably should have put a plastic bag in there, because without the plastic bag, the whole thing was like, my downfall. So I go to the shitter, I take a dump in the can, clean it up, get it ready to go. And my roommates, I was talking about it, but they, I didn't think it was a big deal. So I go into the latrine and take the dump in this can. I come out, there's 8 dudes in there. They're like, hey, Pop, did you dump in the can? That's going to be hilarious. Nobody goes, nobody's like, oh, Pop, don't do it. That's a bad idea. They're all like, yeah, that'll be hilarious. It'll be great. And back in the day, you just, take the Pringles can, I put it in that brown wrapping paper, and I roll it up, so it's nice, round package. Put enough stamps on it, because I wasn't going to take that to the post office. I'll write the soldiers, or I think it was a sailor's name on there. I don't really put a return address on it, because I don't want it coming back on me. He'll know who did it. Throw it in the fucking, mailbox and forget about it. I go to PLDC. That's a month long back in the day in Fort Lewis. I got some stories about that. I don't think anything more about it. I come back from PLDC. It's been maybe 2, almost 3 weeks. And then the CQ runner comes up to get me one day when we're in garrison, and he's like, hey, Commander wants to see you in his office. It's never a good fucking thing when you gotta go talk to the commander. So I roll down there, and he's on the phone, and he's talking to this guy, and I'm only getting one side of the fucking conversation. He's like, yeah, what's the sailor's name? And then he sees me, and he's like, that means stand in the fucking box made out of, fucking tape that's 3 feet in front of his desk. I know I'm in for it. I'm fucked. So he's talking to him. He's like, He's like, hey, Pop, yeah. You know any sailors? And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, hang on a minute. Do you? I'm like, well, sir, I don't know. I'm only 21. I don't know what the fucking, I'm not really up to speed on, lying straight up. So I'm trying to, play for time. So he's like, yeah, So run it by me again. And I could hear the guy in the background. He's like, yeah, and apparently there was a can of shit. It was mailed to this sailor, and it was in his hold box because he was out to sea, and it was going to be back. So that, in time, so there was no time to send it out to them, because I don't know what the regulation is. Apparently, if you're at sea and then you get shit to your address stateside, and you're due to come in, they won't even bother sending it out to you. It just sits there and waits. But apparently, it had been waiting in this hold box that that sewage shit fluid had been seeping through the seats. Fucked up the entire road into a biohazard. So I mean, I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. Because they already radioed to the guy at sea. It's like, hey, somebody fucking mailed you a can full of shit. What the fuck's going on? So this fucking weasel fucking gives my name up. Okay, but there's no return address on the fucking can. So, if this would have happened, today, the DNA and all that other shit, I would have been fucked up. So the commander is just nice and calm. He's like, well, was it dog shit? Was it cow shit or something? No. Oh, it's human shit. Oh, that's just lovely. That's just lovely. So this is like escalating here. And then he's just like, you know anything about this, Pop? And I'm like, well, this particular individual may or may not have fucked me real hard in Ranger School. And as soon as I said that, it went from like a 9 to like a 3. It's like, He goes, oh, yeah, I think this is like spillover from Ranger School. Apparently your guy fucked over my guy in Ranger School. Yeah. There's no return address on the can, so, we're not gonna, fess up to it or anything. But, that's just my gut feeling of what this is. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Yeah, all right. Hangs up, goes, 25-mile road march, Pop. Fuck you. That's fucking nasty. I mean, I probably could have got an Article 15, but they didn't fucking, hammer me too bad. But hey, I told them I was gonna fucking do it, and I fucking did it. What can I say? I'm a man of my fucking word. All right, now this also took place before I went to Ranger School. Before I went to fucking PLDC, which is Primary Leadership Development Course in Fort Lewis. It's basically your E5 school. So I got back from Ranger School, and you're all fucked up. Your metabolism is shot. Thinking back, I should have probably eased back into it and then just gradually worked myself up back into 3 meals a day and worked out and got my body back to where it should be. But no, I fucking slept 20 hours a day, and when I wasn't sleeping, I was fucking eating. And I literally went from like 140 to like 188 or 190 in like 3 weeks. I mean, it was sickening. And we had to go out and do a dress screen inspection. So I put on my dress greens, and I can barely fucking do the neck up and just hanging over, and I just look all fucked up. Okay, because the greens were supposed to fit a ranger who weighed like a $168 to a $165, $168 to about $175. I was blowing them out like 15, 17 pounds heavier than that. So I'm standing there waiting for the first sergeant, the commander, and before we line up, my squad leader, he comes out, walks by us, walks right up to my face, goes, Pop, you're a slathering fat piece of shit. Get out of my goddamn sight. And so I'm like, oh fuck. So I fucking leave the formation, go back up to my fucking room to hide in shame. He comes in there about half an hour later, and he's like, this is what we're gonna do, Pop. You're due to go to PLDC. We're gonna send you to the Ranger fucking platoon there. I'm gonna write up a letter for the instructor, and you're gonna follow those fucking instructions to a key. You fucking fat piece of shit. I'm like, God damn, I just got back from Ranger School. 3 weeks ago, I was a fucking concentration camp victim, and now I'm a fat ass. Oh my God. So, this is like on a Monday. I'm leaving for PLDC on like the Saturday, and usually, you have like a day to report. So the report day was actually Sunday, because a lot of people travel from around that area out of the state to come to this school. So I show up on Saturday. Sunday morning, I go in there and eat chow, wait around for the class to fill up, and then you get the NCOIC puts you in formation and takes all your personal information and talks to you and stuff. So I was like the 5th or 6th guy I talked to. There was 3 or 4 other Rangers there from other companies. And he just walks up and he goes, Ranger, you got a letter for me? I'm like, yeah. So I pull it out and I hand it to him, right? He opens it up, looks at me, says, Ranger, if I see you eating anything other than skim milk, chicken, jello, or rice, I'm gonna smoke the goddamn shit out of you. He fucking crumbles up this fucking letter and throws it in my face. So I start off PLDC on a fucking diet. So I was on the crash fucking diet at PLDC. Fuck, god damn it. And, we did PT every morning and all the bullshit you have to do. And this is before they had computers, and you took all your fucking coursework out of the actual fucking manuals. You carried a milk crate full of all the FMs that you needed. You took your goddamn test, and it turned out pretty good. And I lost, I went back down to like 172. Yeah. But the one thing I did permanently lose, because I gained all that weight so quickly, is abs. Even when I was in good fight shape, didn't really see any abs. And even to this day, I still fight with the fucking, that fucking little bit of roll I have here. I just can't get rid of it. But what the fuck are you gonna do? Okay. Alright, now, this next story didn't take place, anywhere around PLDC. It was a few months after that. We get new guys get rotated in quite a bit. They come out of RIP, they show up, they're just fucking right out of basic AIT, I don't understand back in the day why they did that, but they still do it. But what are you going to do? It was me and one of my buddy, a close friend of mine. I'm still friends with him today. In fact, I'm going to probably go see him once I retire, and we'll hang out for a week or two. He was the guy who helped me, who beat up that one dude, the short guy built like the Hulk, and we have this guy in the tire house, and then we already did the walkthrough, the crawl, walk, run. We went through the tire house with fucking blanks, and we all did that the day prior. And then this is live fire day, so we're going through the tire house, live rounds, live frags, get ready, go. And all of a sudden, this fucking new fucking private shows up, E2. And lo and behold, we gotta get them trained up to speed. Like, this is fucking stupid. Now, I don't know how the tire house is today in Fort Lewis. I'm sure they've changed the design. But back in the day, they were two sets of tires that made the wall, and they're offset. Okay, and then they filled them with concrete. And, it was pretty secure. But when you're throwing like hand grenades or whatever down a hallway, you have to come out a little bit farther to make it and throw it down the hallway. Otherwise, you hit the tire and it bounces back where you're at. And when you have 3.5 to 4.5 second delay on a time fuse with a fucking live fucking frag hand grenade, it's not pretty. So, we walk the guy through it. We tell him exactly what to fucking do. I'm standing behind him because he's throwing a hand grenade. He's standing like, one guy behind me. And we tell him, pull the fucking pin, Jerry, motherfucker. Throw the fucking hand grenade. So he pulls the fucking pin. He doesn't lean out far enough to throw the hand grenade. He just kind of throws it. And then I hear the spoon come off. Then I see it fucking come back, into the room with us. We got like 3 seconds. All right. Now, when something like that happens, you think 3 seconds goes by real fast. Now, we could have, me and my ranger buddy could have instantly just hit the ground and we would have been okay, and dumbass would have got fucking smoked because he's an idiot. But, he's brand new. He's on our books. He's an airborne ranger for all intents and purposes. He's just stupid, so we can't let him die. So the Hulk guy grabs him, throws him on the ground. He reaches around me with like superhuman speed and just fucking grabs the dude, takes him down. I fucking grab my legs, I dump him. He's flat, I go flat, and my buddy goes flat, and then the hand grenade goes off. Boom! Now, luckily for us, the floor of the tire house has been so pulverized over the years that there's about a 6-inch layer of real dry sand. It's real loose, so it took all of the blast. There was some shrapnel, I had a couple pieces stuck in my K-pot because I had my K-pot facing towards the hand grenade. And the guy that we laid down didn't get a fucking scratch on him. And my buddy, the fucking shrapnel actually went through the top of his K-pot and was stuck into his fucking skull, which is not a good thing. And we thought everything was fine. You know, we fucking yell at the dude. We send him the fuck out. And then my buddy's got this line of blood running down his fucking head. I'm like, ah, fuck. We crack his brain pan. And he's got a fucking pretty decent laceration. And there's a piece of metal sticking in his bone. So, you know, we call over the doc. The doc walks over there and goes, yep, that's serious. You gotta go to Madigan, bro. You got fucking, metal shit sticking in your skull. I don't know if it's going all the way through or not. That's out of my league. You gotta go. So they walk him the vehicle. Boom, off to Madigan he goes. It turns out it didn't go all the way through his skull because his fucking skull is so goddamn thick. Goddamn Frankenstein-looking motherfucker. I love you, dude. You know who you are. Don't kill me. So they basically, he's on there. They fucking give him a little Novocaine. They grab onto this fucking, piece of shrapnel with the fucking, clamps and just rip it out. And then they sew it up. And to this day, he's got this little bald patch on his fucking head. And when he gets nervous, literally, you can tell he's nervous because he'll be like, well, I really don't know what's going on. And he rubs the fucking scar. And I'll be like, quit touching the scar, man. You motherfucker, quit touching it. Oh, sorry. Fuck you. Fuck, it's your fault. It's your fucking fault. Well, nobody died, nobody got hurt, and I don't even think they even threw the newbie out. I just retrained his ass. It's just a fucking training accident. You can follow all the rules, you can be as safe as you want, and at the end of the day, there's always a margin of human error, and shit's just gonna go fucking wrong. It is what it is. Anyway, gentlemen, take that with a grain of salt, and don't have the hand grenade blow up with you in the room, because that's generally a bad fucking thing. And I think I got a pass by the universe on that one, because I should have really been fucked up, but I wasn't. Catch you around.